Are you looking for a scholarship for your master's or PhD studies abroad? A scholarship that will cover the cost of your studies, accommodation, and living expenses at an European Union country? Then this video is for you. Applications are open for the Czech Republic Government scholarships for the academic year 2026-2027. The Czech Republic is also part of the Schengen area of Europe. But before we get into the details, if you have not subscribed to the channel, will you please subscribe and help support the channel so that we can bring you more of such informative videos. Now let's get into the details. The government of Czech Republic offers scholarships within the framework of its foreign development cooperation in support of the study of foreign nationals from developing countries listed below at public institutions of higher education in the Czech Republic. The deadline for submitting applications for the academic year 2026-2027 is on 30th September 2025. Taking a look at the guidelines for granting scholarships of the government of the Czech Republic. So when we look at these documents, you go further down here and then you look at the material and financial provisions for scholarship holders. So it says here that the scholarship is intended to cover the necessary costs related to studying and staying in the Czech Republic. Currently, it amounts to Czech koruna 16,000 per month for students of bachelor's and follow-up master study program. That is 16,000 Czech koruna is around 752 United States dollars, and Czech koruna 17,000 for students of a doctoral study program. So the amount of scholarship may be adjusted by the decision of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports. The currently valid amount is always stated in the decision on granting the scholarship. Cost of accommodation, food, public transport are covered by scholarship holders from the scholarship under the same conditions that apply to students who are citizens of the Czech Republic. The scholarships are designed to cover the standard length of full-time study pursued in the Czech language, bachelor study program 3 to 4 year long in selected areas of study only for applicants from Georgia. Follow-up master study program 2 year long in selected area of study for applicants from Bosnia, Herzegovina, Georgia, Ukraine, and Belarus, plus 1 year long course of the Czech language. Depending on the subject area, applicants are normally required to sit entrance examination at the university concerned. Successful passing of entrance examination constitutes a precondition for a scholarship award. So this scholarship award is pursued either in Czech language for the above mentioned countries, if you're a citizen of those countries, or pursued in the English language for applicants from all eligible countries. We'll take a look at the eligible countries soon. So selected follow-up master study program, 2 year long programs, selected doctoral study program, 3 to 4 year long programs. So other conditions are here on the granting of the scholarships. Now let's take a look at the eligible countries. Eligible countries and study programs. Government scholarships for the academic year 2026-2027 are offered only to citizens of the following countries: Bosnia and Herzegovina, Georgia, Ukraine, Belarus, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Rwanda, Zambia, Cambodia, Sri Lanka, Guatemala, and Jordan. Application submission and deadline. Each applicant is obliged to fill in an electronic application form by 30th September 2025 at the latest. The successful applicant starts studying in the academic year 2026-2027. Make sure that you take a good look at these guidelines download it, and also download the frequently asked questions. Okay, so that you get your questions answered in this document. So the guidelines, we already looked at the financial. This is the guideline material. Okay, so the guidelines. All the details are involved here. Recognition of acquired foreign credentials. What you have to do, you have to notarize your, legalize your documents for submission. So application form and deadlines are here. Okay, you can also go to this side and look at the application forms and then the submission of the relevant documentation. Okay. So later we'll look at the application stage and then you'll see all the, you will need a letter of motivation, your passport. So for doctoral, let's look at for masters, for example. Okay. Let's take a look at documents submitted by applicants for a follow-up master study program, application form for the scholarship of the government of Czech Republic, a CV with a focus on studies and employment, a photocopy of your passport, declaration about the acceptance and terms and conditions governing the granting of the scholarship, declaration or about the acceptance of the terms governing the provision of health services, affirmation on return to your country of origin upon completion of studies, legalized copy of your birth certificate, medical confirmation, legalized copy of your foreign diploma or certificates, that is proving due completion of your master's of your bachelor study program in a certified translating into the Czech language, legalized copy of your diploma supplement list, additional information proving that completed study was provided by an institution entitled to provide university education with a certified translation into the Czech language, additional information about the content. So up here, it talks about other things that you need to submit. So make sure that you go through this guideline documentation. It talks about motivation, letter of motivation, a photo, and then these are the public higher institutions that you can apply to. So the list of schools are here. It is also over the application. So familiarize yourself with here. I will also show you a website which you can go, which tells you about how to apply for a school in Czechia. That's the Czech Republic. That's how they call it in their language, Czechia. So step-by-step guide on applying to universities in Czechia. Okay, you can browse through this portal. I will put it in the description link so that you can familiarize yourself with the schools in Czechia, in the Czech Republic before even starting this application. So the frequently asked questions are here. Yes, so some of the questions are about whether can I apply for an undergraduate or master's study program if I already graduated another master's program. So graduate or master's degree programs can no longer be awarded a government scholarship to study at a lower or the same level of study. So pay attention. If you already have a master's program, the scholarship is not for you. So the courses that you can study are all listed here when you come to either your doctoral study program or your master's study. So let's look, for example, at the doctoral program, look at the courses that it is in this Excel sheet here. You can download it and take a look. Okay. So once you take a look at this document, it will tell you the courses which are applicable for a doctorate. So the courses that you can study for this doctorate are here. Let's zoom this bigger. So zoom, let's say 200. Okay, so there's agriculture, forestry, business law, etc. So there's economics. So this is doctoral, right? Economics, engineering, manufacturing, and construction. All the schools are also here, and the faculties are listed here. This will also be in the application, so you can, when you are doing the application, to also be clear. Just to give you an idea, the courses which are applicable. Okay, so similarly, when you come back and you click the master's program, you see the same Excel sheet here. You can open it and then it will show you the courses applicable for master's program. So there's agriculture, business law, economics, ICT, natural sciences, engineering, manufacturing, construction. You click on the application link once you're ready and you come here. Okay, let's say to this side, electronic application. So you click here to bring you somewhere here. So you make sure that you read these instructions. Okay, these are the instructions for completing for registering. Make sure that you go through it. It tells you about the things that you need. Your passport, make sure that everything aligns with what you have in your passport. Documents of any started pass or finished studies, list of studies abroad within the last 5 years, motivation letter. You create a personal email and a password, all those things. So once you come here, you register. So you select the country and you will see here over here that these are the countries listed here are only those who are which are eligible. So if your country is not here, it means you are not eligible. Okay. So you select, you put your country. So for example, I'll put my country as Ethiopia. I'll put my surname here as Captain, and then I'll put last name the Captain as a male. I'll put my date of birth as 1st January 2001. Place of country of birth is Ethiopia, for example, Ethiopia. And my place of birth, city of birth is Addis Ababa. Okay, so I'll put my email here. Um, so, for example, I put this email. Okay, then you select a password. Okay, let's say select a password, use a strong password. So once you're done, you will click I agree. So once you say you agree, it will tell you that confirm that this information that you have put here is correct. Okay. Once you do this, then it will send an email. So if the email that you put here is wrong, it's gonna send the link to authenticate to the wrong email. So ensure that you have the right email. Okay. So we're gonna proceed to I have registered already. So I'm gonna take you to where you complete the application. Okay, so once you come to, you get a link in your email and then you click it, it will take you to where you have to log in, the initial page. So you come here and then you select whether you are studying for a master's or doctoral program. So I've selected that I'm a master's program. And if you are studying in Czech Republic, and you are coming from one of those 7 countries, the eligible countries, you may also qualify for the scholarship. So when you come here, follow up master's program. When you click here, it will bring you all the courses available. So let's say you have already done your research and you have decided that you want to study ICT, for example. So when you click ICT, all the available or eligible programs will be here and the school will be there. Okay. So let's say I want to study artificial intelligence and data science at the University of South Bohemia in Czech Faculty of Science. Okay. Or you want to study something else. Let's say applied informatics. So the courses are all here: informatics, intelligent transport system, master of information, all those things. So yeah. So once you've done your research, you can select one of them. So computer science software systems, for example. Okay. So it completes the rest for you. The university is here, the faculty is here, and then you click next. So we are studying computer science software system, Charles University, the Faculty of Mathematics and Physics, computer science software, and then we click next. Then over here it asks of your personal data. Okay, I'm not going to go through everything, but it's just to give you an idea where you have to select your school and how you have to complete it. You don't have to complete everything on one sitting. You can save and continue completing the application at a later date. This is where I will stop. Good luck to all applicants and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. This is the captain. Adios.